Today, we're diving into a topic that's both fascinating and humbling: the most difficult jobs in the world. These are the jobs that push people to their absolute limits, physically, mentally, and emotionally. They require incredible skill, resilience, and dedication. So, buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll have a whole new appreciation for the people who do these jobs every single day. Let's get started. Before we jump into the list, let's talk about what makes a job difficult. It's not just about physical labor or long hours, though those are big factors. Difficulty can also come from physical demands, jobs that require extreme strength, endurance, or exposure to harsh conditions. Mental strain, roles that involve high-stakes decision-making, problem-solving, or emotional toll. Risk factor, jobs where workers face life-threatening dangers on a daily basis. Skill level, positions that require years of training, precision, and expertise. With that in mind, let's count down some of the most difficult jobs in the world. At number 10, we have underwater welders. These professionals combine two incredibly challenging skills: welding and deep-sea diving. They work on oil rigs, ships, and pipelines, often in freezing waters with limited visibility. The job requires intense physical stamina, as they carry heavy equipment and fight against strong currents. But the real danger? The risk of drowning, electric shock, or even explosions due to the mix of gases underwater. Oh, and let's not forget the long-term health risks like decompression sickness. It's a high-risk, high-reward job that only the bravest take on. Coming in at number 9 is the Alaskan crab fisherman. Made famous by shows like Deadliest Catch, this job is not for the faint of heart. These fishermen brave some of the most dangerous waters in the world, often in freezing temperatures and hurricane-force winds. The work is backbreaking, hauling heavy crab pots, working 20-hour shifts, and constantly battling the elements. And the stakes? One wrong move could mean falling overboard into icy waters, where survival time is measured in minutes. It's a job that demands toughness, teamwork, and a whole lot of courage. At number 8, we have miners. Whether it's coal, gold, or diamonds, mining is one of the oldest and most dangerous professions in the world. Miners work in cramped, dark, and often unstable environments, miles below the Earth's surface. The risks are endless: cave-ins, toxic gases, explosions, and long-term health issues like black lung disease. Despite advancements in technology, mining remains a grueling and hazardous job that requires immense physical and mental strength. At number 7, we have firefighters. These heroes run into burning buildings when everyone else is running out. Their job is to save lives, protect property, and control fires, often in extremely dangerous conditions. Firefighters face intense heat, smoke inhalation, and the constant risk of structural collapse. But it's not just the physical dangers, they also carry the emotional weight of witnessing tragedy and loss. It's a job that demands bravery, quick thinking, and a deep sense of purpose. At number 6, we have air traffic controllers. These professionals are responsible for guiding thousands of planes safely through the skies every day. One small mistake could lead to catastrophic consequences. The job requires intense focus, quick decision-making, and the ability to handle extreme stress. Air traffic controllers often work long shifts, juggling multiple tasks at once, and the mental toll can be overwhelming. It's a high-pressure job that keeps the world moving, but at a great personal cost. At number 5, we have soldiers. Serving in the military is one of the most challenging and dangerous jobs in the world. Soldiers are often deployed to conflict zones, where they face the constant threat of enemy fire, explosions, and ambushes. The physical demands are extreme, carrying heavy gear, marching for miles, and enduring harsh conditions. But the mental and emotional toll is just as significant. Soldiers often deal with PTSD, separation from loved ones, and the trauma of war. It's a job that requires unparalleled courage and sacrifice. At number 4, we have oil rig workers. These workers spend weeks or even months at sea, living and working on massive rigs in the middle of the ocean. The job involves long hours, heavy lifting, and exposure to harsh weather conditions. But the real danger comes from the high-risk environment. Explosions, fires, and equipment malfunctions are constant threats. And with medical help often hours away, any accident can be life-threatening. It's a job that demands resilience, teamwork, and a strong stomach for isolation. At number 3, we have surgeons. These medical professionals hold lives in their hands every single day. Performing complex surgeries requires years of training, steady hands, and nerves of steel. The job is incredibly stressful, with long hours and the constant pressure of making life or death decisions. Surgeons often work through the night, sacrificing sleep and personal time to save lives. It's a job that demands precision, focus, and an unwavering commitment to helping others. At number 2, we have astronauts. These space explorers push the boundaries of human capability, venturing into the unknown where no one has gone before. The physical and mental challenges are immense, living in zero gravity, conducting experiments in confined spaces, and facing the constant risk of equipment failure. But the emotional toll is just as significant. Astronauts spend months away from their families, isolated in a hostile environment where even the smallest mistake could be fatal. It's a job that requires brilliance, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. And finally, at number 1, we have refugee camp workers. These unsung heroes work in some of the most challenging conditions on Earth, providing aid and support to people who have lost everything. The job is emotionally draining, as workers witness unimaginable suffering and hardship. They often work in dangerous regions, facing the threat of violence, disease, and natural disasters. Despite the challenges, these workers dedicate their lives to helping others, often with little recognition or reward. It's a job that embodies the very best of humanity. So, there you have it, 10 of the most difficult jobs in the world. Each of these roles requires incredible strength, skill, and sacrifice. They remind us of the resilience of the human spirit and the extraordinary lengths people will go to in order to make a difference. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And let us know in the comments, which of these jobs do you think is the most challenging? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.